Hi, this is Analytics Friday. So today we're going to talk about bounce rates. So to start with the definition. So bounce rate, it's a single page visit. That is quite easy to understand, okay? So you go to the website, you load one page, and you leave without 10 seconds visit. So most of the today's tools like Google Analytics, you can make different calculations about bounce rate, because if you implement events, you can say that is interactive. That means that we're going to talk about the page time, the bounce rate calculation, and if you start to measure behaviors on your website, you're going to have bounce rate calculate on that events too. So if people clicks on the button or scrolls your page, if you have that event fired to Google Analytics and it's interactive, on that way you will have a different kind of bounce rate calculation. So to start with, there is a myth, urban myth about calculation with the marketeers. So marketeers saying that, oh, they try to compare like a vanity metric, but they don't need to do so. So what I'm telling you is that you have to measure in context. So this means it's very simple. So if we have one page that have lots of bounce rates, you have to see what kind of setups do you have. This is the last article that I write to, this is the last page that the user will leave on, and that is quite normal of that. That page could have bounce rates, but it's okay, they have the exit rates, but the bounce rate that tells you it's a single page visit. So to make a good effort of this bounce rate calculation and have a good bounce rate and a normal bounce rate, we're going to take two different approach. So the first approach is the guys that install the Google Analytics because they have to put the script on and the customer demands. They have to measure visits, users, and page views, and after that the customer forgets about that the website do and what kind of implications they have to measure. Sometimes this kind of configuration is used as well on blogs by bloggers, because they really don't understand sometimes technology and how the internet and this kind of tools works. So what it means is, for example, in a blogger, if you have a new user, you should, and it's a human natural that you're going to stay because of an article, okay? But you start to see other articles of the blog if it's relevant for you and you like. So then you start to follow that blog, okay? So that is quite normal behavior, yeah? The second normal behavior that you can test, and you can test this kind of behavior, is, for instance, I'm a fan of a blog, okay? So I'm not going to read again and again and again the articles that I already read. So I'm going to go to the blog and see and read only the last article. And like I told you before, if you don't have the different setup, with events, what it means is that you're going to have one single page visits, and they can spend 10 or 20 minutes read your blog, but Google Analytics don't know it, so that page will be like 0 time duration, okay? So what happens is you have a lot of high bounce rate, okay? So, but it's normal because it's the last page and the setup it's done like that way. So another sites like a media site, they have a different revenue from their news sites, their media site. So the last minute news or the last hour news, people can click and went to a different page, and that it's not already a bounce rate. Okay, what starts to happen is that then you if you read that page and you start like 20-50% depth, scroll depth, so what happens is that event will be fired to Google Analytics, and that behavior should be interactive because people are doing that. So it's not a mechanical time, it's not a robot, so you should measure like an interactive type. Okay, so today lessons, or today Euro NIT is bounce rate. So see you soon. If you like it, please follow, and the next Analytics Friday, see you there. Thank you.